Right, so today I am going to be pricking out, planting up some, or potting on some of the tomatoes that they were sown on the 14th. So they've had a few weeks now. They're pretty much the perfect size to get moved on now. So we'll come to how I'll get to how I'm going to do that in a second. First of all, I'm going to get the substrate ready. Again, I'm using a really nice airy compost. This is Mills Top Mix. Loads of perlite in there. Often, when pallets of compost have been stacked, you'll get a lot of compression in there, so you'll get a lot of lumps. So I like to put it through like a garden sieve or one of these mushroom crates, just to get any of the lumps out. To be honest, when I used to do this a lot when I was using other compost, you get a lot of sort of bits in the bottom, bits of big lumps of wood and whatever else, pieces of plastic even. In this, you get hardly anything. You just get some of this sort of hairy, just the outer casing of coconut cocoa coir. So get us in some of that. Ready. Get some pots. Then I like to take the pot of seedlings, and rather than start digging around in there with a stick and trying to separate them like that, I just like to get them sort of on the dry side before I'm doing this. And I'll tip them out. Nice little root system on there. And I'll just give them a quick tap on the bench like that. And that just loosens all the compost up, and then you can just start grabbing the seed leaves, and you'll see you start pulling the whole root system out for each plant, and they'll come away really easy like that. Just really simple, no damage to the roots at all like this. Just make sure you're not grabbing hold of the stem. Plants can't grow another stem, but they can grow more leaves. Similarly with roots, they'll grow more roots, but when they're young plants, I'd just like to give them all the help they can get. So by doing it this way, tend to sort of minimise the damage to the root system. There we have it. So then we've got our plants, and then I'll go through, and any of the weaker ones, I'll keep the sort of half a dozen best. I haven't got room to grow hundreds and hundreds of plants. So by sowing a few too many seed, and then being a bit hard when it comes to thinning them out, you're pretty much guaranteed to be leaving yourself with the best plants. So there's like 4 there that are not making the cut, so they can get chucked. Then we'll just take our pots. We got 5 plants there. So then I like to just overfill the pot, give it a shake and a tap. Do that with as many pots as you need. This way, you don't ever want to be getting the compost in the pot and then digging around in there with your thumbs to compress it or get it all firm in there. If you're going to go to the expense or the effort of getting decent compost, nice airy compost that's been literally blended for plant roots to grow in, you don't want to wreck all that straight away by stuffing it all around the roots so tight that they struggle to get moving. So just a gentle tap down. Get all those filled. It's like, really, the less faffing around with these, the better. That, it's just dead easy just to get them moved on with zero stress to the plant. So we've got our best sort of 5 plants here. So literally, I'll just stick my finger in the middle, sink the plant near enough right to the bottom, give it a little tap, and that is literally it. Doesn't need any more than that. So I'll go on now. I've probably got about another 40 to do, and that'll be more than enough for me for this year in terms of tomatoes. And label for them. So that's how I plant out my tomato seedlings.